Hello, and welcome to Dayoth Gaming. I'm your host, Tellian, and it's Arcade Sunday, and we got some Vampire Survivors, and we have finished all the secrets, so we are completely done with them. We are ready to continue with our unlocks, and I want to try and get these other Darkasso cards. And what's interesting is the numbers are so different than the Arcana cards. So it makes you wonder that, is there possibly more of these, or are these all that will ever be? But what we're going to try is we're going to try Space Dude and get his negative 85 cooldown. That's going to be insane. So let's see what we can do. Let's look at everything. So let's take Space Dude. Activates all weapons twice depending upon cooldown. So we'll definitely want the book. The book, the tome is what I'm thinking about. Because that also goes with the phaser. But that minuses out by 8. So that knocks us down to 45, negative 45. So we need to have another negative 40 that we need. And is there... Let's look at Arcanas. Maybe we need to do a combination, because I don't think there's any other items that really do that. Where's our Arcana cards? Okay. Anything that gives us cooldown. The cooldown list of weapons, but I don't think the phaser will be on there. But that won't be actually a cooldown percentage, though. This Divine Bloodline, I never thought about it, but it actually gives us apparently more health as they're damaged by retaliatory damage. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Overall, no. Three revivals. Consuming the revival gives +1. No, that's when we die. So I'm pretty sure it's not that. Wicked. Freeze. Lost and found. Okay, that keeps changing. Whoops. +3 roll gives plenty. Ooh! Yeah, because if we do one weapon with the -8, that should give us 5. That would give us, yeah, that would give us 80. That'd be another -40. -40, that's 80. That gives 85. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we have to use Space Dude. Okay, Space Dude, you're going to be only held to one weapon. Where do we want to take you today? Where do we want you to go adventure today? Let's have him just go to the Mad Forest. He's never been there, and he's still exploring the world. So let's have him jump in. Let's see, hurry. No, Arcana's limit break. Yeah. Alright, so we want old Sanctuary. Okay. And that puts him at 45 immediately. Okay, your gun can go off anytime now. Okay, so what we want, we're going to get the spinach for now, but we're after the tome. That is our primary. And I do not know whether or not we will finish the entire map. I think our goal is really just to get the unlock if we can. Duplicator, that's not bad. Get that going. Spinach. Get that going. Might as well keep ourselves nice and strong. Let's do phaser again. I'm trying to save some of our spots for the tome. Come on, give us the tome. We need that. So phasers. Let's see, more spinach. I think we're doing okay. Let's see, let's go and get spinach fully up. I'm gonna hold off on getting that for right now. It'd be nice if we could get the tome. Okay, we're gonna get the crown. That will give us a better chance to start getting levels. So hopefully we can get the book a little bit quicker. Is the book even here? I don't see it. Darn. That would have made it easier. Come on, give us the tome. Okay, we're re-rolling. Reroll. Oh, come on. Can't be that hard to give us the tome. There it is. It's like, come on, it can't be that hard to get it. Alright. Now let's focus on getting our level. Not really our level, but in our 85%. I'm wondering if it'll play the music that we achieved it, or if it will just appear at the end screen once we get there. If it does, then we'll go ahead and just hit the next. Yeah, we're at 77. So this should get us at 85. Okay, so it's not really going off. So I'm wondering if it will be just an achievement at the end. I'm kind of nervous about checking it out. In a way, it'd be nice just to play around with this character a little bit. I do like the space. The space dude is pretty cool. We have found his partner, Space Dudette, so he is no longer alone in this world. After being pulled out of Space 54, I think it is. But yeah, he's moving through pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. That going. What else? Area effect? Yeah. Really get the... Look how many blasts are going off. That's pretty cool. I do like the phaser. The phaser is pretty... It's really interesting. At least in my opinion. And it's going to get really powerful with it being the only weapon that you use. It gets insane. I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode... Not this episode, but this run. I want to see... Oh, wow. We pretty much have everything maxed already. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, that way we can see whether or not it picks up immediately before we wait till the end. So let's find out. I think he would do really well in this run. Not an issue at all. So yes, it does. It unlocks the Sapphire Mist. Okay, so we do not have to actually finish the entire... That's good to know. So what does this do? Oops. Let's go check it out. Sapphire Mist. All weapons have a chance to fire twice instead of once when activated. The effect is further augmented on listed active weapons. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, what's the next one? Eat as much as possible with Gazebo. Okay, so I know where I want to take Gazebo. Gazebo, I want to take back to the chicken coop. The reason I wanted to do the chicken coop is because, you can end up getting a ton of, what is it? A ton of food. And I'm not sure how much we're going to need. It doesn't state. It just says eat as much as possible. So I don't know how long that goes. How long is that area? So if we do go, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to do 6 because I'm feeling we're going to need all that we can have to help. Let's see. So if we do the gazebo and we go to the chicken coop, how long is the chicken coop? It's only 20 minutes, and it does get really nasty. Let's see. The stage grows every... I think what it means by the stage grows every minute is where each fence opens up as you go. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Is 20 minutes going to be enough? Because we don't get a lot of chicken till near the end. We would have to survive till then. I've never tried endless mode. And Hyper gets... Okay, so Hyper gets rid of that enemy health, which could be good. Let's try without Hyper, and let's go with just endless mode. And that way we have a better chance of surviving. And let's just see what happens. Let's try it. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go ahead and just leave. Let's see. I want probably the one that gives us extra healing. Where's the healing one? Where's the healing? Where's the healing? I know I've seen it. I probably went over too quick. We need the chicken and stuff. Where are you at? There you are. Healing is doubled. So yeah, let's start with that. And looks like we'll want the whip, garlic, maybe even the scanner, but pretty much anything that would typically give us healing. Okay. Yep, here they come. Okay, so we'll want the whip. This is going to get really hard really quickly, initially. It is that initial survival that is the tricky part. Okay, garlic I think was one of them too, correct? Yes, it was. Well, once we get to the, what is it, the higher levels. We just have to survive. And what do we need? Oh, the Parm Gammas would be a really good item to have. Yep, let's get that chicken. Let's see, we need the Hollow Heart for this. Yep, because we need to start building up our... Oh yeah, give us that. I don't know how we're going to know that we actually did this, but that's beautiful. Oh yeah. I don't know how we're going to know, unfortunately. We're going to engage the Gaomore. Look at that. That was crazy. That was crazy with all the chickens. Yep, we're just gonna grab all those. Emits cones of flame. That's kind of an interesting one, but I don't think I want it for this particular. Alright, we're gonna save up the chicken meats a little bit if we can. We do need the parm. Yes, because that does go with... Yes, the Gaia. Okay. We're just going to clean up this area a little bit. I wonder if the fire weapons would make them into meats. So maybe I might want to look at getting the fire wand. There is a fire wand, so let's see about getting the flame ones and see how that does. I'm very curious. So let's reroll, and we're going to focus on what these are here. Okay. We open another section. Yeah, we're going to try Flames of Misspell, which requires the Mannarah. Okay. The gaze again. Oh, we can't go back to that area, unfortunately. Let's get the whip. No, I do not want that. What I do want is the fire wand. Yeah, I'm just not sure how long we need to go, unfortunately. What is our recovery? Recovery is only 1.5. Trying to understand what it means by eating as much as we can. Oh, there's our first chicken guy. Can we get to the... We can almost get to it. I'm just trying anything that gives us fire. But maybe it won't. Maybe it's only the one item that actually does it. That's possible. We won't know until we get there. I might get the Darkasso card if it ever gives us a chance to do it. Okay, so we opened up the next area. There's all the chickens. Nope, don't have... Okay, fire wand. Yeah, let's see what... Does that start... Does that create any chickens? I don't think it does, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of a pity. Yeah, I'm not seeing where it's given us fried chickens, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I don't know how long we'll go with this, because I don't know how long it might take to get it. I might just go to 30 minutes and just see whether or not it actually gives us one. I'm really curious, because I really don't know how far we have to go. Oh! We got our garlic. Okay, so we need the Mannarah and the spinach for this guy. Let's see. Get more. Well, we could do the Vento Sacrum. Right? Yeah, I could do the rose. Okay. Be nice if we could get one of those flame stones again. Be kind of helpful. We're moving through here pretty good, though. But we're not getting a lot of meat, unfortunately. Oh, at first I thought that upgraded our fire one. I'm like, I don't have spinach. How did you do that? We do need that maxed. We'll get that. Over here. There's all the chickens. Chicken meats. But they're not anything we can eat. Get all these chickens. Unfortunately, as I said, we're not getting any meat out of it, unfortunately. Okay. Can we... What's this? Oh, that's a Sapphire Mist. Have a chance of weapons firing off twice. Okay, so it can do the upgraded mist. Okay. Disco. Game Killer. Extra damage. I don't like that one just because it's going to just repeat everything. I do want that. I want the start spawning extra. I think it could be very helpful. Let's do the Parm, Aegis. Yeah, get those chickens out of the way. We're moving really fast, though. Wow. Look at our speed, 97. Okay, we have our fire going off. The duplicator would be nice to have, because what we could do is get the lightning. Let's see, let's just do the farm. Yeah, just try not to get killed by accidentally running into things as fast as we're going. Hopefully this isn't very disoriented for everybody, because there is a lot that's going on. I can't even tell you how much is going on, because I'm moving so fast now. It's insane how crazy he gets. Do I have anything that can be leveled? Yes, our whip. Well, oh, I guess our Gaia can. Oh, it's just... okay, it doesn't require it to be maxed. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting our garlic up. Part of me feels like even Gazebo is increasing in size. Maybe that's just me. Doesn't it? It just feels like he's getting bigger himself. Another fire wand. Yeah, we still need that spinach wherever it's at. Okay, we got our whip up. I will take that. This guy is just crazy. And I don't... okay, curse, I guess, goes up as we go. I don't know. But let's get that garlic up. Look how big our area effect is. That's just crazy. This has been an interesting one with Gazebo, but as I said, I don't know how long we have to go with this. Let's go ahead and get the whip. Let's go ahead and just get that maxed up. Get all these chicken meats done. Let's grab that garlic. Let's get that maxed up. Alright, now we'll really be getting some good health regen. But our whole goal is to eat as much as we can right now. What do we need? We need spinach still. And we need... Wow, that mist of flame hasn't even gone up. Oh yeah, let's just bust through these. Spinach, there you are. Yeah, this minus 65 really hurts with not being able to level as easy. We have so many things going on right now. Like, look at all these chests. Taking forever to get levels, but that's just crazy to think about that. Okay, so what do we want to kick off? The mountain magnet's really not growing any. Chance to freeze. Isn't there one where something goes off quicker? That's retaliatory. Reduce cooldown. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Because we're going to get the lightning ring once our whip is combined. That's my goal anyway. Alright, let's see what we get here. We're just going to clean these up. Alright. We should be able to get our... Yeah. Our Hellfire now. And what do we need now? Our recovery is slowly going up. Look at that, 2.35. That's per second. 2 hit points per second. That is crazy. Oh, chickens. We want those. Let's do Flame Dispel. Yeah, we're just gonna burn through them. That was nice. Okay, so we have another card. Nothing that I'm seeing that I want. Explode on impact. Okay. Characters exploding. Okay. Could try that. Man, we're just... It's just crazy to think what we're doing here. Like, he is so fast. Look how quickly his stats are going up. That is insane. Okay, so I think what we said we wanted was the duplicator ring. We need the duplicator ring. And then... we need tomorrow... Pandora's box, basically. Man, this is just crazy. That is just crazy. Yeah, we should start just getting nothing but non-stop chickens now. Oh, we're being chased this way. Alright. If you guys can even keep track of what's going on, I'm impressed. I'm just roasting through these guys, get all the chicken, roast chicken we can. What is our speed now? 110. Oh my gosh. Does he, is it me or does he look like he is getting bigger? Or am I going crazy? I really feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, let's get more health recovery. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to watch this and see whether or not he actually did start growing over time in height, or whatever you want to call it. Because I really feel like he is. Do we have any... We don't have Tamara's box yet. Or whatever it's called. Let's get the Vento again. Well, actually, we'll get the Mannarah fully upgraded. Now we start with Vento. I don't even know what's going on, but everything's coming in so fast. I'm hoping this will even be renderable for YouTube, because there's so much going on. We are technically at our level, like, see, we were at level minute 20, so I don't know if this will continue the way I would expect. I'm going to check something out real quickly, so give me a minute. I'm going to see how many we have to actually eat for Gazebo. How much does he have to eat? Let's see if there's a... Okay, so apparently there's a point where he will no longer gain levels. And I think that's where he's at, because I'm not seeing him. 135, 80... 90. Yeah, we may be there. Okay. Because it says to go until he basically does not gain any more stats. So I think we're going to try it right here. Once we get through all this. We'll just skip. Okay. So we are going to experiment because, as you can tell, I don't see anything else going up. So let us quit, and let's see if that actually worked. It did. Okay, eat as much as possible with Gazebo. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, you want to go until the stats no longer grow. That is one reason why it's useful to, go on endless mode, just as a precaution in case you do go slower for whatever reason. So that actually was really awesome. And what does that give us? Okay. Extra treasure. Okay, hidden anthema. Food pickups grant cumulative bonuses to random stats based on their rarity or healing value. Nice. Okay, well, we are on our way, and if we can, I'm going to try and get these last 3 done, and we will have all the cards on the Darkasso deck done. And we will start these adventures. I'm really curious on how these adventures work. But we are almost to that point, and we will find out. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you feel up to it, join us over on our Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description. And that way you'll be kept up to date when new videos drop. And also see what new series I like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.